I want to talk to you from this text, these three verses from this subject, a time to remember. Tell your neighbor, it's a time to remember. Tell somebody it's a time to remember. It's a time to remember. You may be seated in the presence of our God. A time to remember. It is Membership Appreciation Day. I know this was from God because I ain't never seen nobody else do it. Not saying people don't appreciate their members, but the Lord said to me, get a special day. Sanctify one Sunday out of 52 and speak to the people, talk to the people about their membership, what it means to be a member, what it means to be a part of something bigger than you. Yeah, you gotta be a part of something that's bigger than you, because or life will tell you this is all there is. So you gotta get in stuff that is bigger than you. That's why we are a part of Dunamis Covenant, something bigger. That's why we travel to this conference or that conference to see something bigger. So you don't think that you have made it, that this is it. You rest on your laurels. I've made it. I'm good. No, there's always something bigger than you. Always something big. And if you don't have anything that you are in that is bigger than you, you are headed for destruction. Because if you think where you are is all there is, you are missing life. So it's why we come to this thing called the church. You know, we are the church, but we call these four walls the church. There are many churches bigger than this. There are many churches smaller than this. But we all gather on the weekends because there's something about being a part of a church that gives our life definition. Amen. Yeah, your life should have some definition. How do you define your life? What if somebody asks you, how do you define your life? Is your life a verb, noun, adjective, or adverb? Explain who you are. Explain your purpose. Explain your life. And you can only get real definition for your life inside of the church. That's why people join gangs, because they want definition. Why people are sleeping around with people, because you need somebody to affirm you. You need to, who am I? That is the question everybody has. Tell me who I am. That is why we come to church. I want to know who I am. You sit in heaven and earth is your footstool. So tell me as you rest who I am. Define me. And we come to church to be defined. I'm defined from Genesis to Revelation. I can find myself in Genesis. I can find myself in Revelation. I'm defining myself by finding myself. I'm in this thing called church. This organism called church. And every organism is supposed to grow. Anything that stops growing is dying. The minute you stop reading, you stop living. The minute you stop giving, you stop living. No, you are a living organism. The church is a living organism. Some of you are legs, some of you are arms, some of you are toes or are fingers, but you are supposed to live. You are supposed to live. But we have an issue with this thing. I have an issue, and you should have an issue, because there are 320 million people in the United States, and only 52 million go to church. That is a problem. Well, we only have between 17 and 19% of the population actually goes to a church during the weekend. Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Out of 320 million people, 52 million people go to church. That may sound like a lot, but it is not. 20% is not enough. And we wonder why Target says you can use the bathroom based on your gender identity. Yeah, you can go to whatever bathroom if you feel like a man today, use the men's bathroom. You feel like a woman today, use the woman's bathroom. What is wrong? My gender is telling me, well, I feel like Susie today, so I'm going to use the woman's bathroom. But then I feel like Tom today, so I'm going to use the men's bathroom. But what happens if I feel like Susie, but when I get in there, I feel like Tom? Because I walked in that Susie, but I saw a PYT sitting over there. Now I feel like Tom. And Susie's mama is out there and don't know that I'm in here. Something wrong with the church. 50. And they said by 2050, by the year 2050, there will only be 10% of people in church. It declines every year, every decade. It is declining where society is flooding us with so many things that church now is not what we do, but just an option of things to do. It used to be we shut down everything on Sunday. They would cut you. You go past Pennsylvania or 95. Everything on Sunday is shut down. Even liquor stores and cigarettes and drug dealers. Nobody sold nothing on Sunday. I don't care if you was dropping it like it was hot on Saturday night. You got your little dollars. You were drunk, but Sunday morning everybody got up and went to the house. I'm going to church. Why? Because I gotta go. Because Big Mama will cut me. It's what we do. It was never an option. But somehow, even in the South, things are changing. The Bible Belt is no longer a belt. Things are changing. We have forgot, but we got to get back to remembering. We got to remember. It says most churches have a 40 to 60% inactive membership. 40, most churches have 40 to 60% of inactive members, which means they are members, but they not active. Their name is, we count them amongst, when we give our data, but we don't see them people. When we want to floss, we tell you, we rocking about 200. Yeah, how many of you got that? We got about 275. But 60%, you don't even see them. And they have had to adjust what it means to be an active member because society has changed. Now they say if you go to church at least 3 times in 2 months, you are considered an active member. If you go to church 3 times in 2 months, you are considered an active member. Let me ask you this. If you go to work 3 times in 2 months, are you still an employed member? Yeah. Go to church. Go to work. May 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, and don't go back to July. And tell me if your debt's still there. Tell me if your key card still work. If your password still work. No. They stop you at the door. No. You don't work here. No. I'm an active employee. You ain't active here. You are you job abandonment. And people have abandoned the church, but don't want God to abandon them. I will never leave you nor forsake you. It don't mean I gotta answer you. It's membership appreciation day. It's gonna get nice at the end. I get you the greens and the veggies before I get you the ice cream. No. Something is wrong with our church and our society and how we view church. I used to get mad when it rained. I did. I used to get mad. When I started pastoring, I used to get mad when it rained because I knew, Lord, I would watch Sam Champion, Mr. G, whoever it was, to make sure it could rain all week. Just don't rain on Sunday because I know half them folks ain't going to come, but God had to change my ideology. Look, be happy when I let it rain on Sunday so you can tell who's really there for me. Because they won't come on Sunday because it's raining. They got garbage bags on Monday. They got ponchos on Monday. They got umbrellas on Monday. They got hats that don't fit. They running down the train station about to bust their head to catch the train. Sticking their arm inside, half their head inside, the body out here. But they going to work. Hold the door. Hold the door. Hold the door. A 7:45, they busting veins and having aneurysms. But on Sunday, they sashaying about 11:45. I had to get myself together overseer. You see, because this rain, I wasn't feeling well. No. And I stopped worrying about people like that. I'm more in tune with them folks that give the same effort on Sunday that they do on Monday. It's just how it is. You're going to get out of it what you put in. You're going to reap what you sow. You cannot give nothing and expect something. Don't get mad at my something when I was sowing my everything and now you have nothing. Don't get mad at my favor. My favor cost me something. My favor cost me blood. My favor cost me sweat. My favor cost me tears. Don't get mad because I remembered who I am. I'm a member of one of the baddest churches this side of Brooklyn. I'm a member of a movement. I'm a member of God's grace. Do you remember? I'm a member. Do you remember? Do you remember? Let me talk to you about 3 types of members. I'll give you 3 types of members. Because this psalm, y'all, is bad. When they recited this psalm, they would go up to the temple and get on the highest stair. They would walk up all of the stairs and recite this psalm. It's called the Psalm of Degree. And all of the Psalms of Degrees were to be sung at a high level. You did not sing this song. And what's cool about this psalm, everybody could not sing it. You had to be appointed to sing these. Some songs you gotta be appointed to sing. There are some songs, and that's why we get frustrated when you're singing songs and the people are not getting with you. Maybe they're not appointed to sing this song. They ain't go through the hell that we have gone through. So when you say how great is our God, we thinking about being in a shelter. You thinking about living below your means. You thinking about eating oodles and noodles, frying bologna sandwiches. Some of them ain't been there. So when we say how great is our God, tears don't flow because we got a house. Tears flow because we remember the hell we had to go through. We remember couldn't pay the rent. We remember being on food stamps. We remember taking a train. We remember waiting for the bus and it was 5 degrees outside. They were appointed. Hey, your neighbor, have you appointed songs? Do you have your appointed songs? Do you have your appointed songs? So they sung this one at the top of the temple. That's powerful. For God to say, you can only sing this when you get to the top. You can only sing this after you have struggled and taken certain steps. You can only sing this after you have lived a certain lifestyle. You can only sing this one if I appoint you to sing this one. And he gave me 3 types of members. Yeah, 3. Yes, 3. There's three. That's why there's 3 of us up in here. There's 3 of us. There's 3 of us up in here. You got 3 types of members. You got members that are kickstands, members that are scaffolds, and members that are pillars. You got members that are kickstands, members that are scaffolds, and members who are pillars. We got kickstand members, scaffold members, and we got pillar members. That first member, that kickstand member, that is the member that gives you the illusion that they are helping to keep the house standing tall. They give that illusion. You remember how you would ride your bike and you had to take a rest, so you would get off your bike and push down on your kickstand and your bike would stand there all by itself. It's that and he will come by and they view your bike because it's not laying in the grass, it's not laying in the dirt, it's not leaning up beside no wall. My bike is standing up. My church is, look at my church, y'all. My church is standing all by itself. But the problem with kickstand members and kickstands is if you put any weight on it, it will fall. It will fall. Try to sit on your bike and wait on kickstand members. They begin to cause the church to lean. Why are we leaning? Because we put the wrong member in a position to hold up weight. Kickstand members don't like weight. Kickstand members don't like pressure. Kickstand members don't like to do this. They don't like to do that. Just leave me. Don't sit on me. Don't push on me. I have the illusion that I'm helping the church. I have an illusion that I got y'all standing straight up. I have an illusion that I got the usher department. I got the illusion that I got this nurse thing. But if you put pressure on them, well, can you usher next Sunday? I just usher this Sunday. You a kickstand member. Can you nurse next week? I got a nurse again. That's a kickstand member. Will you be out with us on Wednesday? We got to go out again. That's a kickstand member. You got to put weight on people. Put some weight. Put some weight on people. I've learned all that. I love you, overseer. No, you don't. You love what I do. I I'm gonna see how much you love me when I lean. Let me lean on you. Let me ask you to give another $50. Let me ask you to come out on Friday. Let me ask you to be there on time. Oh, will you stand straight or will you lean? He's and you gotta look around. Just see if you can spot you a kickstand. See if you can spot you a kickstand. Yeah, cause you look nice, but ain't nobody saying nothing to you. But if I take my foot and put it down, now what I gave you is no longer standing erect. Now it's leaning. It's leaning. If I give you a department, I expect it to stand straight and not lean. If I give you an assignment, I expect it to stand straight and not lean. Never play nothing by leaning when I gave it to you erect. Why would I give you something? Stay with me, Alicia. Why would I give you something put together and you bring it back broken? Why would I give you a board with 8 people willing, ready, and able, and you give it back to me and nobody want to be on it? Yeah, why would I give you this and I give you the video stuff and we ain't got nothing online? I give you Facebook and ain't nothing been posted. I give you Twitter and you don't never tweet. I give you Snapchat and you ain't chatting a year. Why would I give you something that was strong and now if I tell you to tweet, you should be tweeting? That's right. Tweet, baby, tweet. You're a cake stand. You look nice, but if we put any pressure on you, you begin to falter because kickstand members understand that accountability is foreign to them. Accountability is foreign to kickstand members. What is accountability? It's when we count on your ability. And if we can't count on your ability, then you have no accountability. So we are getting mad because you are not accountable. But we didn't factor in. Maybe you wasn't ready in the beginning. And I apologize for giving you a job that you were not qualified for. I apologize for giving you an assignment that you could not complete. I take it all back. You are free today. It's the year of the Lord's release. Whatever you don't want to do, don't do it. We don't need kickstands looking like pillars. It's the year of the Lord's release. It's the year of the Lord's release. You are released from everything you do starting today. I'm taking a big chance, but I believe God. If you don't want to be on this or that, please let it be known today. Please let us know today so then we can begin to move and get some pillars. It's foreign to them. And that fellowship is brief and lean. Their fellowship is brief and lean. Okay, stand. The fellowship is brief and it's lean, because understand, when you got a bike, you got 2 wheels, you got 2 sides of the handlebars, you got the front and the back. The chain has multiple pieces. You got all these different lights talking and connecting with each other, but you only got one kickstand. They like to be by themselves. And it's lean. Kickstand members, ain't nothing fat about them. Ain't got no fat anointing. Ain't got no fat joy. Ain't got no fat fellowship. No, I just want to come in church and leave. I don't want to hear nothing nobody say. As long as I get there for the word, I don't hear. No, I'm in my zone today. Nobody better not say nothing to me today. I wish you would say something to me. I wish you would. I wish you would. As a kickstand member, their fellowship is brief and it's lean, y'all. And then we got these people. They're not kickstand members. They are scaffolds. They're these scaffold members. You know when you build in something, you get these scaffolds, and we got to climb on a scaffold so we can fix the ceiling, and we gotta fix the sheetrock, so we gotta stand on the scaffolds, and the scaffolds are good, but the only problem with scaffolds is they are temporary. I call them these, people don't do membership anymore. They don't do church membership. They more like interns. They're more like they interning at the church. They are building their resume. So when they go to the next ministry, and I served right here, and I was chief this, and I helped right there, and I executed this, and when I got there, I got a 10% return on my investment. I interned. You was a scaffold, and you know they scaffolds when they say, "I'm here to help." I'm here to help. The Lord sent me here to help. The Lord sent me here. You don't want to. You're not a member. You a floater. You float from here. You float from there. No. The Lord don't send you to places so you can help. He sends you to get help. To get some help. And while you are there, if the Lord blesses you with a skill or a gift to complement the ministry, then so be it. But the moment you say, the Lord sent me here to help you, you only here to help. You only hear when you see, that we need something. You didn't come for your soul. You didn't come for your grandchildren. You didn't come to get a word. You didn't come. The minute you stop seeing me as your spiritual father, we're going to have problems. Yeah, I know I ain't but 5'4", 5'5" with Timberlands on. But if you don't see me as a spiritual authority, if we are equal like that, if you see me put my pants on one leg at a time like you put yours on, we have a problem. We have a serious problem. Because the minute I put my foot down on your kickstand attitude, we got issues. Yeah, we got issues. Oh, this one is good right here. It's membership. I make it happy later. I'm still in my zone. I'm feeling this one right here. I like this one right here. I'm preaching, y'all. I'm preaching. It's okay. Scaffolds. They are temporary members, long-term visitors. You go to the airport and they got parking and they got long-term parking. You long-term. You just a long-term visitor. You won't get comfortable because you are a visitor. You won't eat what we cook because you are a visitor. You won't give because you are a visitor. You won't listen to nothing that's said because you are a visitor. visitor. And I understand visitors. I love visitors. I'm glad when people visit the church, it's all good. But when I give instruction, I'm not talking to visitors. I'm talking to the members. And when I give instruction and you decide not to take it, you done shifted from membership to visitor. I thought I was talking to the members, but when it really came down, the members who didn't like to hear what was being said shifted their membership into visitship. I just made a word up. Visitship. You went from membership to visitship. You done changed ships. You was on my ship. You was on the Santa Maria, baby, but you decided to get on Titanic because you didn't want to hear nothing. The Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria, but you didn't want to stay there. You decided, I'm going to go to another ship, not understanding that bad boy was going down. Scaffolds, temporary members, long-time visitors, and non-committed worshipers. Non-committed worshipers. Yeah, you can't tell me you are a committed worshiper when you are not under any type of authority, because God's anointing flows in authority. God's anointing flow. He said, let the oil flow on Aaron's head, down to his beard, down to the skirts of his garment. I will not anoint the skirts before I anoint the head. Well, I got a word too. I got to sit down and write the vision. You got to sit down and write the vision. The vision is on the website. The vision is on our Facebook profile. The vision was written 6 years ago. How are you writing the vision when we have a vision? If we have a vision and you have a vision, now we got the vision. And we ain't supposed to have no division. You got to help this vision before God anoints your vision. And then we have we have the kickstand people. We have these scaffold people, but then we have pillars. You have pillars. You have this right here holds up the building. We were in the basement one day, and I was trying to decide, what should we do with this thing? Should we make an office out of this? Should we make a man cave, a movie room? And my wife said, we should get rid of these poles. I said, babe, if we get rid of these poles, this house gonna fall down. She said, these poles, these things ain't in the way. I said, but they hold up the house. And pillars are members that hold up the house. They are not out of the way. They get in the way. So when the enemy comes in like a flood, a pillar gets in the way. When people start gossiping, a pillar gets in the way. When they start talking about leadership, pillars step in the way and say, not today, Negro. You will not talk about my leader. They are people just like you. They got feelings just like you. You will not do it today. Where are the pillars that step in the way? When the enemy comes in, the pillars step in the way. That's right, not today. Not today. You will not talk about them today. You will not scandalize my church today. You will not act stupid today. As a matter of fact, I'm telling on you. I need some squealers up in here. I need some devil agents who will stand there and listen and put them in their place and come back with the report. I need, I need some squealers. I need some squealers. Squeal like a pig. Tell everything you know. Let me know who's on my side. Let me know who got my back. Because I don't want to get my armor to my enemy. The pillars sustain the weight. Yeah, the pillars just stand there. They sustain the winds, the waves, and the waves. The pillars, no matter what happens, the pillar will not be moved. The pillars don't have feelings. Yeah, pillars. See, when I hit this, you ain't hear it say ouch, right? Pillars don't have feelings. So you can tell a pillar, I need you here at 8:30. Yes, sir. Tell a pillar, I asked you to do this. Why isn't it done? I'm going, no. But kickstands and scaffolds, they have issues. They have feelings. They have something inside of them that when you say something, they say something back. And this is still membership appreciation. I appreciate you. In case I didn't tell you, I appreciate. But we gotta have more pillars than kickstands. We need more pillars than scaffolds. If you are feeling like a kickstand, you gotta ask God. You gotta make me a pillar. I know I'm not a charter member, but I gotta be a pillar. I gotta stand still. I gotta take a word. I gotta know how to take a rebuke and still stand. I gotta know how to hear no and put a smile on my face. Gotta hear wait and put a smile on my face. Gotta get rebuked and put a smile on my face. Cause I'm a pillar. I'm a pillar. Look what he says. He says, behold. First word. Ain't but 3 verses, y'all. Ain't but 3 verses. First word. He says, behold. When you say behold, you are saying, look at what I see. Amen. Observe what I observe. Behold. Look at this. Look at this. So David, he's standing on the top of the temple. And he says, behold. God, behold. He sees something. He is excited about something. You don't say behold and there's nothing to behold. Amen. Amen. Behold. How good and pleasant it is for brethren, y'all, to dwell together in this unity thing. He says, behold, and I think that is every pastor's prayer, to look out and say, behold.